Welcome to the Politricks Watch. This is Serpy. Now, you hear about double murders, triple murders, quadruple murders come like almost every other day we have to one. Right? That's not actually the case, but that's how it, that's how it seems because it just keeps seeing, let me say, 3, 4. Today, we're going to talk about a double murder in Spanish Town. This is the latest episode of the Tesha faction going to war with the Termite faction. From telling about that, we have a Patreon radio shout out. This one goes out to King Jazz. King Jazz, I don't even know if we start. Right, there's some usernames where remember them from the very start, and King Jazz are one of them. Long time supporter of the movement, long time Patreon squad. King Jazz, big up yourself, hope you had a great day. Right? Live long and prosper, bro. You don't know anything already, me a link all the time. So big up yourself, big up your whole family. See, them money are real, original, right? PIA, Patreon squad. Right? From the movement was a baby. So King Jazz, big up yourself, more life. See? Let's move into the video. And by the way, everybody I talk about this crab soup and this Alice thing. At the end of this video, I'm going to touch upon a part of the whole story we connect back. Right? Not those two crime, not those two, the things that we normally talk about, but Iron as a whole. Right? There's a part of that story where everybody talk about the whole, what's the fancy word? Defecating. Right? Of course, we're going to talk about the centerpiece, but there's a part of the story that blew my mind. I'm going to talk about it. Double murder. 2 youth, they call, one of them, they call him Grimy, one of them call him TJ. Now, the one named TJ especially is going to be a major loss for Termite. That you would collect money for Termite. Right? Now, remember I did the video talking about youth named Shane? Then they kill their brother, who is the tire man. I'm gonna tell you, say, right, somebody must have got it back. Right. So the tire man was the one who avoided the badness. Shane was the 87, but the tire man dead before Shane. But I'm telling you, so when time you see, them kill the one who is not 87, and the 87 is still around, them not stop until them get some kind of revenge. So, the man them strike back, man kill EJ and Grimy. Termite them, according to the rules of badness, now have to go respond. Now this shooting is going back to the days when time the man was turned up in the middle of the town, whether by the market, whether near Young Street as this is the case, or it no matter. Spanish Town, people are run up and down. People go shopping, or run left them bag. Schoolers are walk through, or go school, run up and down. This is the old days of Spanish Town. Look at the man that try to bring it back. If something is not done, Tesha and Termite faction is going to carry Spanish Town right back to where it was when black man was at the peak of destruction. Dead body, a dead body. It no matter if a black man them a kill them, it no matter if a Tesha them a kill them. The authorities them know all the war going, them know. Say there's a war going on, of course, and they publicize it because it now go look. I mean, think about how bad did that look. You just finish a big anti-gang trial and you come out and say, see, this is proof that we're stopping gangs when there's 2 right, factions that are now bigger than the one where you take down. And then you're gonna make people imagine coming out and saying, by the way, one of the gang leaders them was on the trial, right, and him beat it and go form a faction that is currently more destructive and definitely more active than the one he was a part of before, right, in the latter stages. Remember, Black Man them was at the most destructive when the whole gang was with him, or at least the whole gang was switched initially with him. By the time trial come around, all of them man they switch from Black Man, Termite, Smokey, Hezzy, right? The gang was falling apart on him. And by the time him reach conviction, right, the few come and them will go down with him, right, that was more or less it. Right, Sus them dead off, Bingy them dead off. Bedbugs, another faction. So the authorities them not really acknowledge what go on because it just don't look good. And as you may remember, for sure you say, right, they're more concerned with saving face and saving lives. Remember before, right, this war start, this latest, season, so to speak. Like we have a series and you have a season 1, season 2, season 3. That's how Clan War them going on. That's how Clan War them go. So this latest season, right, of the acidic series with Tesha, right, and Termite. Remember I said, I tell them they said the man them I go war, the man look for kill man, people ever did. Right, then man get shot. And you saw, right, senior members of the security forces go to the media to try to discredit, right, with a local YouTuber saying don't play the severity of the matter. Nobody not dead on this and that, only for the man end up dead days later. And now the war is ongoing. If they were more concerned about saving lives and saving face, who knows, right, what could that mean in Spanish Town. But as long as look bad. Enough of these things are cultural attitudes, You can fail but just to make you look bad. So just in case you're wondering, the double murder in Spanish Town, Tesha and Termite were that. Now, earlier in the video I mentioned about the double murders and triple murders and the quadruple murders. We don't know why they happen so often, right? The people that will actually pay attention will know, right, why we're seeing so many triple and quadruple murders in our area. More firepower equals less attacks but more bodies. The modern 87s are now so well equipped, so well funded, right, that they can go on them shootings. And if 6 of them are par, them have all 4 rifles in the group. Even if they carry handgun, them have all 3, 4 spare magazines. That's not how, right, most old-time 87s operate. Most 87s, right, old-time 87s, them lock a gun, right, and they might have 1 spare magazine maybe, but them not have the whole of shot them fire like that. Only the biggest gangs back in the day could do this. So like Presidential Clique, them could have do this from a long time because they were always well funded and well armed. So guard man them could have fire 1 bag of shot and kill 1 bag of people. But the local, typical, small gang where come on, them couldn't do it. Now they can. Now almost any gang, any group of 87s are roll out multiple rifle. Be extra ammunition. That's coming in from the pocket of be money now. Right. They're scamming money enough. Right. Them now have to kench. Right. The gun them or the shot them. Remember even Klansman one time he was at, I'm telling the board Hodges them, man I argue about who carry the rifle, who carry this and who carry that. Because it was scarce. Someone have to argue, yo, give me the rifle dog, come here bigger killer. Nowadays, even the new 87, right, who don't have 1 victim yet, can get a rifle. So when they pull up, right, more firepower, less attacks, more bodies. So you've seen I'm showing you the stats sometime where shootings go down and murders go up. So there's less shooting incidents, but when there is an incident, it's 4 people are dead. So the murder chart jump up in increments of 3s and 4s. Spooky times. For the video end, when we talk about this, Alice thing. Every man and them unicorn cover it. I'm not going to beat a dead ass, and as you know, it's not really a topic but I normally cover, but there's something in it where I want to point out to you. I mean, I wonder if we spot it. I wonder if we spot it. It ties back to culture, or society, and how we look on things. When them catch her, she say, the woman who video her out of order, that was the most even like the whole defecating thing, as shocking and appalling as it is. That is something where I've always suspected happens. Well, to be honest, not necessarily the number 2. Right? I've always wondered, how people, urinate and which part they wash their hand. I always ask myself that question every time I see certain establishments. I always wonder which part they wash their hand, which part they do this. But we see an actual video, yeah. But let me tell you what really stunned me is when time she said, the woman went to order for video in her. That's culture. The whistleblower is the bad guy. The person who exposed Wagwan is the bad guy. How dare you expose my wrongdoing? My wrongdoing and the problem now. I'm not now listen to me. The woman says she out of order. She put it back on the woman who did the video in. And of course, there's always a few LIQs who try sound deep. They're like, yeah man, because what the woman go with it. That's how the culture works. So the person who do the exposing and take the risk, right? Because I got him to want to expose people and you're going to be in danger, no? That person is the bad guy in Iron Man. In some cultures, that person is the hero, not Iron Man. That's why there's no motivation for people to the exposing. That's why there's no motivation for people become like the C4 and the bankers. Because the people who normally step out, right, and do the exposing often lose their livelihood, lose them freedom, and have to live on the run. So people say better and blessed and say nothing. If I say nothing, I can't come here and write normal every day, but if I say nothing, right, then people ever want to keep me going up and down, and then people say me informer, and people start blame me because of me make this happen, because I call you put out this, while everybody else under pressure now. That is what you should focus on. That's what they say, embedded in our culture. It's not just Alice. It's applied to right across Iron Man. That's why Iron Man does not have a whistleblowing culture. People love, right, the person doing the wrongdoing more than the person who exposed them. Just pay attention, man. That was the most mind-blowing part. The woman said she was to order. She was to order for videoing me. Extraordinary. Anyway, Patreon Squad, big up on yourself. Yeah, you don't know, more life. Vulture Squad, see you circling. Bless.